In 2000, Enron was America's seventh largest company. 18 months later, it didn't exist. On paper, Enron looked unstoppable. The Houston energy trader had revolutionized how power was bought and sold, turning electricity into a commodity like wheat or oil. Their stock soared. Wall Street loved them. Fortune magazine named them America's most innovative company 5 years running. But beneath those glossy earnings reports sat a machinery of deception so elaborate that even the company's own executives couldn't fully track what was real anymore. So how did a company worth $63 billion collapse so completely? Start with the accounting trick. Enron used something called mark-to-market accounting, a legal technique where you record profits on deals the moment you sign them, not when you actually receive the money. Sounds reasonable, except Enron weaponized it. They'd book massive imaginary gains on energy contracts that might never materialize. The company reported profits that simply didn't exist. But accounting tricks alone don't sink a $63 billion empire. Enron needed somewhere to hide the losses. Enter the special purpose entities, shell companies created specifically to absorb debt. They gave these entities names like LJM and Chuco. The goal was simple: move bad investments and losses off Enron's official balance sheet so analysts wouldn't see them. It was financial shell gaming at scale. Then came the speculative ventures. Enron didn't just trade energy, they bet billions on broadband networks that didn't exist yet, water treatment projects in developing countries, and weather derivatives. These weren't investments based on real analysis, they were gambles dressed up as strategy. When the bets went wrong, the company had no cushion left, the losses cascaded. The auditors, Arthur Andersen, one of the big 5 accounting firms, signed off on it all. Some claim they didn't understand the schemes, others suggest they simply looked the way. When regulators finally started asking questions in late 2001, Enron's house of cards collapsed in weeks. Thousands of employees lost their retirement savings. Investors lost everything. So why did Enron cost what it cost? Because the price tag, $63 billion in market value, was never real. It was built on phantom profits, hidden losses, and bets that nobody could actually verify. Once the actual numbers came to light, there was no company underneath. That's what happens when you substitute accounting fiction for financial reality. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe to uncover the next financial bubble that shaped our world. Each week, we trace how greed and deception built the collapses that changed everything. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.